Over the last 2 decades, the Griffin family has survived a lot of chaos, but nobody has survived more of it than Lois Griffin. Being married to Peter means putting up with giant chicken fights, ruined vacations, and destroyed houses. Though every so often, Peter blows past his usual idiocy and does something genuinely unforgivable.
Peter, I don't like what success is doing to you.
Yeah, well, I don't like what time is doing to you. Droop, droop.
These episodes prove Peter is the absolute worst husband on television, and that's what we're breaking down today. Let's start the show. Going on a romantic vacation to fix your marriage, only for your husband to try paying a teenager for physical contact, is a genuinely new low. And that's exactly Season 13, Episode 18, Take My Wife, where Peter's wandering eye hits rock bottom. The ladies interrupt the guys' poker night to open the episode, announcing they've booked a couples-only vacation at a private resort in the Bahamas.
So, when do we leave?
Oh, sorry, Glenn. The deal was for couples only. I'm afraid you can't come.
All right, fine.
And Quagmire, refusing to be left out, brings along Kimmy, a young woman he met through an internet pop-up ad.
This is Kimmy. I met her in a pop-up window on the internet.
Yeah, you guys should definitely come. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Relax, Peter.
Once everyone lands at the resort, Lois drops the truth. This isn't a fun getaway at all, but a couples counseling retreat she secretly booked to work on their deteriorating relationships.
Lois, I can't believe you tricked us into coming on a couples counseling retreat. I do not like being lied to.
Me neither.
Running the group through a series of tests, the counselor determines none of the original couples are actually compatible, and to drive the lesson home, he reshuffles the partners based on real compatibility.
So the new couple pairings are as Cleveland and Lois, Quagmire and Bonnie, Joe and Donna, and Peter and Kimmy.
Yay! I win couples counseling!
Peter treats this like the win of the century and immediately tries to abandon Lois, completely enamored with his new teenage partner. Sinking to a genuinely unbelievable low, Peter openly offers Kimmy $1,000 for a single handful of her backside, then throws in his car for 2 handfuls, all while his own wife stands right there watching.
This retreat is over. Fire up the boat. We're going home.
Lois finally hits her breaking point with the disrespect and packs her bags to leave. And while the couples eventually band together to survive a violent island worker revolt,
Oh my God!
We're taking this island back.
Yeah, kill the whites! Race war!
Oh,
Peter's willingness to abandon his wife on the spot is exactly why he's a terrible husband. Being told the world is ending and having your first thought be to ditch your family and steal a lion is a uniquely Peter Griffin response. And that's Season 8, Episode 16, April in Quahog, where his selfish priorities go on full display during the apocalypse. An alarming news announcement opens the episode. A newly discovered black hole is expanding and will destroy all life on Earth within 24 hours.
Oh my God.
Mom, is this for real?
Well, it sure looks that way, sweetie.
It's the end of the world.
Lois, terrified, wants nothing more than for the family to spend their final day together.
Oh, I'm scared. I wonder what it's like to die.
I don't know.
But Peter has an entirely different bucket list in mind. Rather than comforting his wife, he abandons Lois and the kids to steal a lion named Montecore from the local zoo and shout an offensive slur in the middle of a neighborhood.
Peter, where are you going?
last day on Earth, last chance to do this. I'm going into the inner city and I'm gonna yell the N-word.
Peter finally strolls back home with mere seconds left on the clock.
You know, you'd think you'd want to spend your last day on Earth with your family.
Hey, I'm here, aren't I?
With only seconds left.
And once Lois rightfully tears into him for missing their final moments as a family, he uses what he thinks are his dying breaths for a blunt confession. He ditched them because he genuinely hates being around his kids.
What?
6, 5. Sorry, I just thought I'd be honest since we're gonna die.
Tom Tucker then cuts in on the news to reveal the whole black hole story was a massive April Fool's prank, and forced to actually live with everything he just said.
Wait, what did Dad just say?
Hey, How do you like that, Lois? We're gonna live!
Peter pathetically tries to buy back his kids' love with a brand new Xbox.
Oh, Daddy!
Oh my God, you're the best father ever! Yay! Oh, Daddy!
Breaking your wife's foot and then using her supposed death to score dates with other women is a level of husband failure that's hard to top. And that's season 21, episode 13, Single White Dad, where Peter's incompetence turns into a masterclass in manipulation. Peter opens the episode trying to bond with Chris over the classic Donkey Kong video game, which inspires him to build a real-life Donkey Kong level in their backyard. And while making Lois jump over the rolling barrels, he completely breaks her foot.
Uh-oh, next level.
With Lois bedridden for a week, Peter takes over the kids, and while dragging a baby car seat into a coffee shop, a stranger assumes his wife has passed away.
Yeah, where's this little guy's mom? Is she coming in too?
No, she's not with us.
Oh my, she's dead? I'm so sorry.
Oh, actually...
Is there anything else I can bring you?
Rather than correcting them, Peter shamelessly leans into the lie for sympathy and free food. Milking this fake tragedy, Peter scores free pies and eventually lands a playdate with an attractive single mom named Becky.
I was wondering if you wanted our kids to have a play date. I know how hard it can be being a single parent.
We'll do it.
The playdate turns romantic fast, and Peter invites her over for dinner.
Hey, Mom too is here!
Hey, Stewie.
What's going on? Who's this?
You didn't tell me you had a dog.
Creating an absolute mess of a scenario where he has to entertain Becky downstairs while his very much alive wife rests upstairs.
Can you help me down the stairs?
The doctor said to stay in bed a week.
You know, I just need to get out of this room, and my back is killing me.
Becky eventually figures out the truth, but Peter's sheer willingness to pretend his wife is dead just for free perks and dates proves exactly how badly he treats Lois.
Dead? I am not dead. I was just recovering from foot surgery, so I put him in charge of the kids. Now, what the hell happened?
Eating pad?
Trying to make up for a forgotten anniversary with a romantic boat ride, then bailing on your wife the second danger appears is peak cowardice. And that's exactly Baby It's Cold Inside, where Peter's instincts hit an all-time low. The episode opens with Lois realizing Peter has completely forgotten their wedding anniversary, which he bizarrely confuses with Donald Sutherland's birthday and National Dachshund Day.
Oh, Peter, you forgot our anniversary again, didn't you?
What? No, I got you an awesome gift. But you can't see it until tonight.
Scrambling to make up for the mistake, Peter takes advice from his buddy Seamus and books Lois a romantic nighttime cruise around Quahog Harbor.
Lois is gonna love this, Peter. She's gonna think you're a true romantic, like Michael Douglas.
The evening actually seems to be going incredibly well under the moonlight.
And I say we celebrate.
Right up until a dark, triangular dorsal fin starts cutting toward them through the water. Instead of stepping up to protect his wife, Peter's cowardice takes over on the spot. He jumps into the boat, speeds off into the night, and leaves Lois behind to be eaten by what he assumes is a deadly shark.
Come back!
Hold on, Lois. I'm gonna grab a real quick hot chocolate. Warm up my bones.
Lucky for Lois, the terrifying creature turns out to be nothing more than a friendly dolphin.
Thank God! It's just a dolphin!
Making it back safely, Lois is furious and tells Peter she can never see him as a real man or her protector again.
You know what, Peter? I am so disappointed in you, I am taking the exclamation points out of this argument. I'm done here.
Desperate to win back her respect, Peter stages a fake shark attack using Quagmire as a decoy so he can swoop in and play hero.
We're all set. This is gonna work as long as Peter remembers to have Lois step on the 18th plank.
18th plank, 18th plank.
And the plan goes horribly wrong the moment an actual wild shark shows up. Sending him cowering yet again. Lois steps up herself, punches the real shark right in the nose, and realizes she doesn't need Peter to protect her, because she's the alpha of the relationship.
I'm hornier than I've been in a long time. Now get those pants off, you fat little bag of dirt.
Oh.
Getting a magical chance to relive your youth and using it to blow off your wife, driving her straight into the arms of your creepy neighbor, is a genuinely cursed use of a second chance. And that's exactly Season 5, Episode 18, Meet the Quagmires, where Peter's selfish priorities literally erase his entire marriage. Peter opens the episode consumed by envy over Quagmire's single lifestyle.
Man, I envy you single guys. No families, partying whenever you want. These are the only people I get to party with.
eventually convincing Death to send him and Brian back to 1984 for one night, so he can experience a wilder youth.
What the Where are we?
Oh my God, this is Newport Country Club. I used to be a towel boy here.
Rather than cherishing his time with a young Lois, Peter blows off their date entirely to go partying and dancing with Cleveland instead. Sinking to his usual lows, he tells a heartbroken Lois they've got the rest of their lives for him to not hear a word she says, but tonight, he's got plans.
That was nice.
I'll say.
Peter, are you Molly Ringwald?
Yeah, how's it going?
Returning to the present day, Peter discovers his careless actions have triggered a massive ripple effect.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing in my bed?
Peter, it's me. Molly, your wife?
Molly Ringwald? You're my wife?
Blowing Lois off drove her right into the arms of Quagmire, and the two are now happily married with horrifying.
And still join us for dinner tonight? Come here, baby. Let's head upstairs and play hide and go.
Quagmire chin children in tow. Things get even worse once Peter convinces Death to send him back a second time to fix everything, because he just keeps blowing his chances with Lois, opting to party with Cleveland yet again and showing up to their date 14 hours late.
Peter, what the are you doing? You're supposed to be with Lois!
Oh, crap! Death!
No! You know what? I'm not doing it again. Screw this!
He eventually manages to restore the timeline by crashing a country club dance and punching Quagmire in the face to win Lois back. But his willingness to risk their entire future just to party proves exactly how terrible a husband he truly is.